the power of a cover crop. I want to show you guys something here because I'm at my Guerilla garden and holy smokes, the weeds are just bursting forth. However, my cover crop, there's very, very few weeds. So let's have a look at it. Folks, see this nice little strip of greenery? This is a cover crop. These are all plants that were intentionally placed here by sowing seed. And so we look at this and we don't see any weeds. No weeds in this whole strip. Maybe if we like dig underneath, like those are weeds there. But for the most part, weeds are getting choked out here. But go right over here where there is no cover crop. Weeds, 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 weeds. All this is weeds. And especially that is really gonna take over. Oh, holy smokes. They're after us again, Bartholomew. So we got lots of weeds everywhere. This is all just weeds. I mean, they're not bad or anything. They're just, if there's bare ground, weeds are supposed to come up. That's what nature's supposed to do. But it brings me to my next point. The only way I could actually grow stuff here, like annuals, you know, they mature in 3, 4, 5, 6 months or whatever, is by cover cropping all the areas I'm gonna grow stuff. Because if I'm not growing stuff there, weeds are coming up, and they're coming up with a vengeance. And that's not bad. Like, there's dragonflies and insects flying around. This is a very diverse little patch of ground. But weeds are basically nature's cover crop. And their purpose is to keep the ground covered and keep soil biology alive. Because if there's no plants, soil biology is dead. And so that's what nature is doing. So when I come in and I want to produce some food for me, because a lot of these weeds are not things I would want to eat. There's some stuff that's certainly edible and has nutritional value, and I could go foraging for it, but it's not an improved variety, and it's not going to be nearly as productive. Yeah, so that's why I could come in and I could cover crop the whole thing. I would have to like probably till in all these weeds, yada yada yada. Don't want to deal with that. But man, why does somebody keep moving that tire? I don't get it. That's so weird. So there's a tire here and they just move it like a tire's length over. I don't know why. But anyway, so with this patch, I'm just gonna go to orchard and do trees and primarily plant trees. And so the trees will help shade out some of the weeds, and the trees I'm not gonna have to be checking up on them so often, because right now I can't get out here like a couple times a week and do some work. In fact, like getting out here even once a week is difficult. So yeah, I'm gonna be trying to get some trees in the ground out here, so that's going to be in the future. So we're going to do a Guerilla orchard instead of a Guerilla garden, and I need you to help me think of a clever name for a Guerilla orchard. Like, we need some alliteration like Guerilla garden. But anyway, that's what's going on with this patch, is we're just going to do trees because the trees I put in are just doing phenomenal. So go with what works. That's why we planted a bunch of different stuff, to see what works.